Hello, beautiful Libra. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Let's find out what energy we have around for you guys this week. This is a weekly reading. I've said week about 3 times. And I'm using the Mythic Tarot cards, Stories of the Greek Myths. So let's get straight into it, shall we? What do we have for the beautiful Libra this week? Okay, cut the cards, get straight in. The Wheel of Fortune. I think every single reading has had this card this week, and this is the theme of the week. It's about the passage of time and things that have been happening in your life for a long time are coming up to be resolved this week. So they're raising their heads. So it's long-term stuff, something that's been happening for a long time, that's coming up this week. A situation. So what I'm really drawn to is something different for each star sign, but this time for you guys, you're the first sign that I've been drawn to this section, not inside the cave, but I see the light. I see the abundance. I can see it. It's coming. You're moving towards that, Libra. Okay? So that's great. I'm just going to shut this because it's a little bit windy. So I feel like you're moving from the darkness of the cave to the light, to the abundance, moving towards abundance this week, Libra. So that is fantastic news. 7 of Cups, Aphrodite, the goddess of love, is coming in and going, what do you want? What do you want? What fuels you? What do you love? Because I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to bring it for you this week. That's what Aphrodite is saying to you, Libra. So I'm just very much getting that message from her as she's just coming in. Sometimes her energy is like, I'll show you what you have to do. But this time she's like, what do you want? I'll give it to you. So again, it's this sense of abundance. Ask for what you want. Be very clear when you're putting the message out to the universe, what you want, what you love, what this is that you're attracting into your life, what this abundance is that you're bringing in this week, Libra. And here we have the 9 of Wands. So it may feel to you like it's still, you haven't quite got to the other side. You haven't got to the still clear water yet. You might feel like you're about to crash on the rocks. You don't quite trust the situation yet, that it's going to actually head in the right direction. So it's this sense of, I just get this sense of you can't see the finishing line yet. You kind of can see it, but you don't trust that it's there, is the feeling that I'm getting with this one, the 9 of Wands. See how the boat is in this turbulent water, but it's so close. But just as it's about to reach its destination, a rock might appear, or it's requiring some major last effort from you guys to just get to this clear, serene waters. But the message with this card is also that you will find the energy for that. But I'm very definitely getting a message of, I just keep getting, you can't see the finish line. So, but the wheel is turning in your favor towards abundance. And yeah, here we go. This is emerging from the cave. So here we have you inside the cave. We can see the wheels turning, and we're attracted to the abundance outside the cave. And here you have this Chiron. He's the healing. He's the centaur, and he represents wise teacher energy, healing, knowledge, self-knowledge, and it's like bringing that out into the world. Okay, you're emerging from the cave with these new ideas, with this fire energy. Okay, so it might be you're in partnership with a fire sign. So it could be that you're coming out you're coming out into the world again. Okay, so if you've been in the cave, in the darkness for a long time, Libra, and it's been a difficult journey for you, you're about to step out into the light. You're coming out, and what you're bringing with you, because it's important that Chiron is there, is you're bringing everything, all that wisdom and everything that you've learnt during that dark journey. You're coming out and sharing that with the world. I just keep getting wisdom, sharing your wisdom with the world. So it's this sense of just coming out and looking around and seeing what's there. I got this vision, what's there? Where can I go with this? But because it's got the 2s, it feels like it's in partnership with somebody else. So if it's not a fire sign, it's someone that's kind of equally on the same page as you. They've got a similar vision as you. So it's that real sense. It's actually really positive, Libra. And this is another card that's come out this week is Kronos. He's all about the passage of time as well, the Hermit card. And this is, okay, what I'm really attracted to. So he's about learning patience and understanding why that journey took longer. That you were like, why did I have to go through the darkness for so long? Why was that journey so difficult? I was feeling really crap. Why did I have to go on for so long? And it's about understanding the clarity of what you've brought out of that journey, what you learnt in that journey. That's why Chiron's coming out of the cave. It's about understanding why that journey occurred and what you've found within that journey. But I'm also drawn to this scythe, which is what have you cut out in the journey? What sort of things from your life that have been negative influences, whether they're people, situations, negative beliefs, what have you cut out of your life? Okay, and I'm also drawn to this blackbird. So right next to his head, as if the messages from the darkness are coming in, the messages that you've learnt from being in the dark are coming through this ear and then coming out that ear and going into the light. If you can kind of see that projection from there coming out here. And again, it's the same thing as Chiron. So what you've learnt from that journey of, like, you know, it could be a depression, it could be anything. Like it feels like this journey that you've been through. There's gold in that what you've learnt in that darkness, in that wisdom, that bird. That's part of this vision. The information that's coming in as part of the fire. So I think it will all make sense to you. It will all make sense, and that's what this card is about. It's about finding the light and understanding the passage of time and why things occurred and why they had to take the time that they did. And that's a realization that you'll come to this week, Libra, and what you've learnt in that situation. And then out of that comes Aphrodite. This is the birth of love, the goddess of love. Out of that comes these new beginnings. So we've got the Two of Wands, which is a new beginning, and that's a new creative idea, a new idea for a business, work, a new vision for the world, for your world, in partnership with somebody else. But the Ace of Cups is on the feeling level, on the heart level. So it's about connecting back in with yourself and love. Just the feeling of love. You may not have felt that for a very, very long time. And that's why she's coming back in. And you're stepping out of the darkness into the light. And Aphrodite's coming back in. And all I'm getting is feeling love again. You can feel it again. And it may be that it's been a long time since you've been able to feel that. Okay, so the Nine of Swords, definitely this is something this is the past. And this can also represent mistrust of what's happening with the future because of what's happened in the past. But just see the darkness. The swords represent stress, anxiety, mental difficulties, whatever that represents. It could be whatever that represents, but this is the darkness, okay, that you've just been in. And it feels like, let's have a look at it quickly. I feel like it might still feel like I'm just really drawn to Orestes' face looking up. It might feel like it's still there to a degree. Like it might feel like it's this sense of, has it really gone? Has it really passed? It's almost, it's this sense of, I can't necessarily trust that it's gone yet. Is it still there? It's like kind of looking up going, are those Furies still there? These are the Furies, the snake ladies. So are they still there? And so it's almost like looking behind you like, oh, is this, and this is hope restored, the Star card. It's basically saying, yes, restoring hope in the fact, and what I'm in you, in your ability, in your path, in the fact that you can trust this new light that's come into your life. And that's exactly what I'm getting with this reflection that I'm really drawn to. this beautiful rainbow fairy that's come out, angel fairy, whatever you want to call it, is reflected down here in the shape of a star. The energy that she's got is the star energy. And it's sort of almost, the words I was given was, you are a star. Okay, so let your light shine into the world, and let this inner brilliance shine into your feelings, into who you are. Allow yourself to trust and let that happen again. So that's hope restored in the star card. So I'm going to pull one last card for you guys, Libra, because it's been a really beautiful reading for you so far. It's been quite concise. Some of the readings this week have been really long, but this feels like it's been quite a strong message straight up. So let's ask for what does Libra need? A little final parting message from the soul, from above, whatever you think the higher energies are. Final message for Libra. What are we going to get for you guys this week? Four of Cups just kind of flipped over. So again, this is what I'm getting, is that I'm really drawn to this girl in the middle, and she's getting all this information from people saying, yeah, and she's not necessarily trusting it. She's like, oh, is this... She's a little bit dissatisfied still. Like, the cups are standing in front of her, and she's like, normally this means something different, but this is just the message that I'm getting. And I'm also being drawn to just this couple in the frieze. This couple there. So it's hard to see what they are, but what it is it's a coupling, it's a coming together. So I think you'll find if you're in a relationship, that you'll come together. You might be in business with a partner or something like that. It's a coming together. There's this coupling that's happening. So it's a renewal. This is all again, it's the same thing of trust, the fact that this information that you're getting to you, the cups, everything's in order. See, the cups are in order, the pillars are in order, the frieze is showing you a coupling, you're getting all this information, and still you don't necessarily trust it. There's something dissatisfying about this situation, even though everything is amazing and good. It's because these little voices of doubt are saying, this is going to happen again. This could happen again. So it's just basically the message from above is trust that everything's in place and it's got good foundations. This new venture this new light that you're moving towards. So I hope that makes sense for some of you guys, Libra. If you would like to hear more, I will be uploading these at the same time each week, so please subscribe or like. Otherwise, thank you for joining me and have a great week. Bye.